What many people don't know about the story of the Greenwood District is that by 1925, the African American community had completely rebuilt the Greenwood District. Without the help or support of the city officials, the city of Tulsa, with many obstacles to overcome, including ordinances that tried to prevent them from rebuilding their homes and businesses, Greenwood would rise from the ashes. And we saw the return, and as you can see in this photograph, the return of Black-owned businesses. In fact, there were more Black-owned businesses following the massacre than prior to. These are all Black-owned businesses lining the streets of the Greenwood District. You're fine. Absolutely. And this speaks to our ancestors' courage, to their strength, to their determination, and to their resiliency. It would be my honor to escort you to 3 of our living survivors who, with lived experiences, who can speak to what they have endured as a result of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre.
What happened between, was this 25 and 50 in that range? The highway came through, or what was the big change?
The expressway, which divided the Greenwood District, which ran through the heart of the Greenwood District, came a little later than the 50s. But several things led to the decline of the Greenwood District. They, of course, rebuilt, and Greenwood would flourish through the 30s and the 40s. But one significant thing that happened was the end of segregation. The dollar, which had circulated in this community up to at least 19 times, was now being spent in white-owned establishments. And when we asked our survivors why they began to spend their money outside of their community, they said, well, we had that right to spend our dollar in white-owned businesses and stores and restaurants, and we wanted to exercise that right, not understanding the long-term consequence that it would have on the small business owner's house in the Greenwood District. So the end of segregation, of course, the expressway being built through the heart of the Black business district, which is something that has happened across our country.
Happened in my city, Wilmington, Delaware. We're the 8th largest Black population in America in Delaware. And the city is more than half African American. And when Dr. King assassinated the riots, and ended up a significant portion of the city was burned, and the National Guard was stationed in the street on every corner with drawn bayonets for 10 months. Only city in America since Reconstruction. And they ended up building where a lot was burned on the west side. They built I-95, was through there, and it's submerged. I don't know much the place, the bridge gone, the bridge is going. And that's one of the reasons, I mean, being very serious, in this reconstruction plan, we have the ability to have money to go back and take out those facilities and reconstruct them. What we're trying to do is do a thing, not a good, like, you know, the big thing at tunnel, to make that parkland come back to the neighborhoods again. And it's something that I don't know what would be appropriate here. Anyway.
Well, it would be significant to this community because you, of course, knows what happens when you build an expressway through the heart of a business district. It caused property values to decline, small business owners began to relocate, and eventually urban renewal would come through, which we often refer to as urban removal. The promise at one point was to completely rebuild this community. That didn't exactly happen. What we have now today at the corner of Greenwood and Archer is a remnant of what once was. I'd like to escort you.
Are you from Greenwood?
I'm a Tulsa native. I've been here at the Greenwood Cultural Center for 25 years, since my mid-20s or so.
Since you're 15. All right.
Mr. President, should there be an apology for Tulsa for the massacre start? Mr. President, should there be an apology, a presidential apology for the massacre here in Tulsa?
Right through here. Thank you guys.